The Tiana series was something many of us had been eagerly anticipating for a long time. Set to release on Disney+, the series promised to follow Tiana's journey as she embraced her new role as the Princess of Maldonia while staying true to her New Orleans roots. It was a project that held so much potential, not just as a continuation of The Princess and the Frog, but also as an opportunity for greater representation and beautifully crafted storytelling. However, on March 3rd, 2025, reports surfaced that the series had been cancelled. While the official reason remains uncertain, speculation suggests that budget constraints played a major role. But regardless of the cause, this cancellation is a huge disappointment for so many fans, including myself. One of the most exciting aspects of the series was that Anika Noni Rose, the original voice actress for Tiana, was set to reprise her role. Too often, when movies are adapted into series, voice actors are swapped out, which can make the character feel unfamiliar. Having Anika return would have kept Tiana's character intact, which was a refreshing decision by Disney. Another reason I was looking forward to this show was the commitment to the traditional 2D hand-drawn animation. As a fan of hand-drawn animation, it's been a little disheartening to see how Disney almost entirely shifted to 3D animation over the years. While 3D animation is beautiful in its own way, in my opinion, nothing compares to the classic 2D animation. The 2D art style is one of the reasons I love The Princess and the Frog so much, as well as the earlier princesses. It's also why I admire studios like Studio Ghibli, which continue to embrace this art form. The Tiana series was going to give us that timeless animation style again, making its cancellation even more painful. But beyond the art style, the show was more important for another reason: representation. Tiana is the only Black Disney princess, and even more significantly, she has a darker skin tone, something that is still underrepresented in media. Positive Black representation matters, and having a show centered on Tiana would have been incredibly impactful for so many people who rarely see themselves reflected in Disney's animated world. And what makes this cancellation sting even more is that in The Princess and the Frog, Tiana was only in her human form for about 40 minutes out of the entire 97-minute movie. So much of her story was spent as a frog, meaning that we never truly got to explore her character in a way that other Disney princesses have been able to shine. The series was our chance to see Tiana fully in human form, expanding her personality, goals, and relationships in ways that the movie just couldn't. Tiana is a powerful role model. She's hardworking, ambitious, and determined to achieve her goals through effort and perseverance. She didn't take shortcuts or compromise her values. And that's what makes her such an inspiring character. To finally get a deeper dive into her journey only for it to be cancelled is incredibly frustrating. Another major aspect I was looking forward to with this series was Tiana's relationship with Lottie. As I've mentioned before in previous videos, Tiana and Lottie have one of my favorite female friendships in animation. Their dynamic was so fun and heartfelt in the movie, and I was excited to see how their bond would evolve as they navigated this new chapter in their lives. I was also hoping to see more of Lottie's character development. She was such a lovable character in The Princess and the Frog, and this series could have given her more depth. But it's not just the fans who were let down by this cancellation. Think about the animators, the writers, and everyone else who worked so hard on this project, pouring their time, creativity, and passion into something that will never see the light of day. It's truly disappointing for all parties involved. At the end of the day, the cancellation of the Tiana series is a huge loss. It was an opportunity to celebrate a beloved character, provide meaningful representation, and bring back the magic of 2D animation. It's extremely frustrating to see yet another highly anticipated project taken away before we even get a chance to experience it. But those are just my thoughts. I'd love to hear yours. How do you feel about the Tiana series getting cancelled? Comment your thoughts down below and subscribe for more content like this.